Hello everyone. Are your legs starting to feel weaker? If you're over 50, you are definitely not alone. Many people notice that their legs don't feel as strong or stable as they once did. Maybe climbing stairs now leaves you a little winded. Or perhaps your knees begin to ache after just a short walk. I completely understand. I used to think that walking a few miles each day was enough to maintain strong legs. But then I started feeling that nagging pain in my hips and knees. It turns out that nearly 70% of people over 50 make the same mistake pushing too hard with the wrong types of exercises instead of strengthening the body. These exercises can wear out the joints and cause discomfort. But here's the good news. You don't need a gym, expensive equipment, or hours of intense workouts to transform your lower body. In this video from SeniorCare Health, I'm going to share 6 simple isometric exercises that can truly change your lower body. These exercises will help you build strength, improve mobility, and move with more confidence. These movements share the same techniques that physical therapists recommend to older adults in places like Japan and Europe. They are scientifically proven to be effective, and best of all, they won't stress your joints. You can do them at home in just 10 minutes a day and start seeing results in as little as 1 week. So let's explore why isometric exercises are gamica and get started with the first 2 movements. Why isometric exercises are perfect. After 50, as we age, our muscles naturally lose about 3 to 5% of their mass with each decade after turning 50, especially in the lower body. This explains why simple tasks, such as standing up from a chair or walking uphill, can feel increasing glycoling. Additionally, your joints lose some of their natural cushioning, which makes high-impact exercises like running or jumping riskier than they used to be. This is where isometric exercises come in. They involve holding a position that engages your muscles with it moving your joints. This method builds strength and stability while remaining gentle on the body. A study published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research found that isometric training can increase muscle strength by up to 20% in just 6 weeks, even for older adults. That's impressive. The 6 exercises I'll share with you focus on your lower body, specifically targeting your quads, hamstrings, glutes, and calves. These are the muscle groups that help you move better, stand taller, and prevent injuries. They are simple, require no special equipment, and are designed for real life. Whether you're chasing grandkids, gardening, or just moving around the house. Let's begin with the first one. Exercise 1. Walls supported chair hold. Our first exercise is dual supported chair hold. This is a powerhouse move for strengthening your quads, glutes, and core without putting unnecessary stress on your knees. I discovered this one after my doctor, Grant Wells, pointed out that weak leg muscles were forcing my joints to work over time, which was contributing to my pain. This move is like pressing pause on a squat. It locks in muscle tension onto safely build strength. Here's how to do it. Stand with your back flat against a wall with your feet positioned about 18 in away from it. Slowly slide down the wall until your thighs are as close to parallel with the floor as feels comfortable. Think of it as sitting in an invisible chair. Keep your knees lined over your ankles, not past your toes, to protect your joints. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds, breathing steadily and keeping your core engaged. If this feels too difficult, start with 15 seconds, rest for 30 seconds, then repeat 3 times. You can do this exercise while listening to music or even during a commercial break on TV. No equipment needed. When I first tried this move, I could barely hold it for 15 seconds without my legs shaking. But after just a week, I noticed I could stand up from my couch much more easily and without needing to use my hands. This exercise strengthens the muscles that support your knees and hips, which is crucial for everyday activities like walking and climbing stairs. If you have arthritis, only go as low as feels safe for you and gradually build up over time. It's truly amazing how such a simple move can make you feel so much stronger. Exercise 2. Standing calf hold. Next, we have the standing calf hold, which targets your calves, often the unsung heroes of balance and walking. Weak calves can make you feel unsteady, especially on uneven surfaces. They also play a key role in helping you push off when you walk. I used to suffer from calf cramps at night, and this exercise helped me say goodbye to them. It's another isometric movement, so it's both gentle and effective. Here's how it works. Stand facing a wall with your feet hip-width apart. Place your hands slightly on the wall for balance. Rise up onto the balls of your feet, lifting your heels as high as you comfortably can. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds, keeping your legs straight but not locked. Focus on squeezing your calf muscles. Slowly lower your heels back to the floor. Rest for 30 seconds. Then repeat 3 times. If you're new to this, you can start with 10-second holds and work your way up. I started doing this move while waiting for my morning coffee, and within just a few days, I felt noticeably steadier on my feet. A study from the American College of Sports Medicine showed that strengthening your calves can improve walking efficiency by 15% in older adults. This exercise also helps improve circulation, reducing the risk of those annoying nighttime leg cramps. If you feel a little wobbly during this movement, simply keep your hands on the wall and focus on moving slow and with control. These first 2 exercises are a fantastic start toward building a stronger lower body. They are simple yet incredibly powerful, helping lay the foundation for better mobility and greater confidence in your movements. Now, let's keep that momentum going with 2 more exercises that target different parts of your legs. Exercise 3. Isometric glute bridge hold. Now, let's move on to isometric glute bridge hold. A fantastic exercise for strengthening your glutes and hamstrings while also supporting your lower back. After 50 glutes can contribute to lower back pain in poor posture. Something I learned firsthand when I started feeling achy after sitting for long periods. This move is agameka because it targets the muscles in the back of your legs and hips, which are essential for everything from walking to standing up without strain. An added bonus. This move is performed lying down, so it's very gentle on your joints. Here's how to do it. Lie on your back on a comfortable surface such as a yoga mat or carpet. Bend your knees and place your feet flat on the floor hip-width apart. Your feet should be about 12 in from your hips. Tighten your core and lift your hips until your body forms a straight line. From your shoulders to your knees. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds. Squeezing your glutes and keeping your core engaged to avoid arching your back. Slowly lower your hips back to the floor. Rest for 30 seconds, then repeat 3 times. If holding for 30 seconds feels challenging, start with 15 seconds and gradually build up. When I first did this exercise, I was amazed at how much stronger my hips felt after just a few sessions. Before long, I was able to walk longer distances without experiencing that familiar twinge in my lower back. Research published in the Journal of Physical Therapy Science shows that glute strengthening exercise like this one can reduce lower back pain by up to 25% in older adults. That's a significant benefit, especially for those of us who spend more time sitting who may already deal with occasional allergies and stiffness. This exercise is also excellent for improving stability, which plays a key role in preventing falls. A top concern for many people as they get older. If you feel shaky while doing this movement, simply place your arms by your sides or on the floor for a bit of extra support. You can easily do this move right in your living room while listening to your favorite podcaster. Some relaxing music. It really is that easy to fit into your day. Here's a helpful tip. Focus on squeezing your glutes at the top of the hold as if you were pinching a coin between them. The simple mental cue maximizes muscle engagement and helps protect your lower back. If you have a history of back issues, be sure to keep the hold short and avoid lifting your hips to high. Gentle controlled movements are the key exercise for side leg hold. The 4th exercise is the side leg hold. This one targets your outer hips and thighs, key muscle groups that help keep you steady and mobile during everyday activities. I remember noticing that my legs felt wobbly when stepping sideways, like when he would get out of the car or step round obstacles. That's when I learned how important it is to strengthen the hip abductors, which are the muscles responsible for side-to-side movement and lateral stability. Weak hip abductors can contribute to balance problems and that stiff, unsteady feeling many older adults experience. The side leg hold is another isometric exercise, making it a safe and effective way to build strength without putting stress on your joints. Here's how to do it. Stand next to a wall or sturdy chair for support with your feet hip-width apart. Lift your right leg out to the side as high as feels comfortable. Measure to keep your toes pointing forward and avoid twisting your body. Hold your leg in this raised position for 15 to 20 seconds, focusing on the tension in your outer hip and thigh. Slowly lower your leg back down with control. Rest for 30 seconds. Then repeat 3 times per side. If balance is an issue, lightly hold on to the wall or chair and start with a smaller lift. When I began practicing this move, I would do it while brushing my teeth. Within a week, I already felt more confident stepping over curbs and navigating uneven ground. A study published in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy found that hip strengthening exercises like this can improve balance by 20% in seniors, helping to reduce fall risk. Another great bonus, this movement also helps tone your outer thighs, giving your legs a stronger and more youthful appearance. If you feel any strain while performing this exercise, lower your legs slightly and focus on slow, controlled movements. A quick tip: keep your standing leg slightly bent to avoid locking your knee. Also, imagine you're lifting your leg against gentle resistance, which helps fully engage the target muscles. This is another versatile move you can do anywhere, even in small spaces. Perfect for those busy days when you're short on time. Why these exercises work so well? You might be wondering why isometric exercises are so effective. The answer is simple. They allow you to build strength without the wear and tear that dynamic movements, like lunges or squats, can place on your body. After age 50, it becomes especially important to choose exercise that are gentle on your joints but still deliver real results. Isometric holds work by increasing muscle tension, which stimulates muscle growth and stability without overloading your system. In addition, isometric exercises help improve blood flow. This can ease muscle stiffness and even help with those pesky leg cramps that tend to show up at night. To get the most out of these movements, consistency is key. You don't need to spend hours working out. Just 10 minutes a day, 4 to 5 times a week, will make a noticeable difference in how you move and feel. Personally, I like to incorporate these exercises into my daily routine while watching the news or waiting for dinner to cook. Pairing them with an existing habit makes it much easier to stick with the program. If you feel a little sore when starting out, that's perfectly normal. It means your muscles are waking up and adapting. Just remember, don't push through sharp pain. Ease into the movements and allow your body to adjust at its own pace. Now, let's keep going with 2 more exercises that will complete your lower body transformation and help you feel stronger, more stable, and more confident with every step you take. Exercise 5. Isometric Hamstring Curl. Hold. The 5th exercise is the isometric hamstring curl. Hold. This move is fantastic for strengthening the back of your thighs, muscles that are essential for walking, climbing stairs, and maintaining good balance. I used to struggle with tight hamstrings, which made it uncomfortable to bend down or even sit for extended periods. Once I started practicing this move, I not only loosened up my hamstrings, but also built strength in this often overlooked muscle group. The beauty of this exercise is that it's gentle on your joints while still delivering powerful results. Here's how to do it. Stand behind a sturdy chair or near a wall for balance with your feet hip-width apart. Bend your right knee, lifting your heel toe with your glutes as if you were doing a hamstring curl. Pause and hold the movement when your thigh is parallel to the ground. Keep your core engaged and your standing legs slightly bent to avoid locking your knee. Hold this position for 15 to 20 seconds, feeling the tension in your hamstring. Slowly lower your leg back to the ground with control. Rest for 30 seconds, then repeat 3 times per side. If this feels challenging at first, start with a 10-second hold and build up gradually. When I began adding this exercise to my routine, I noticed that my legs felt less stiff after just a few days, and I could bend down to pick things up without that uncomfortable pulling sensation. Research published in the Journal of Sports Science shows that strengthening your hamstrings can improve knee stability and reduce injury risk by up to 30% in older adults. In addition to improving stability, this move also helps promote better posture since strong hamstrings support your pelvis and lower back. If you're new to this exercise, be sure to lightly hold into the chair and focus on slow, controlled movements. Quality is far more important than quantity here. Here's a quick tip to make this exercise even more effective. Imagine you're resting a small ball behind your knee to really engage your hamstring muscles. This simple visualization can make a big difference in muscle activation. You can easily do this exercise while waiting for your kettle to boil, or during a quick break in your day. It's truly that easy to fit into your routine. If you have any knee issues, be mindful not to lift your foot too high. A small bend in your knee is enough to start, and you can always progress as your strength improves. Exercise 6. Isometric squat. Hold. Now, we've reached our final exercise, the isometric squat hold. This move is a true powerhouse for your entire lower body, targeting your quads, glutes, hamstrings, and even your core. It serves as the grand finale of this routine, pulling together all the strength and stability you've been building through the previous exercises. I'll be honest, I used to avoid squats entirely because they made my knees ache. But this isometric version completely changed my perspective. It's low impact and mimics the natural motion of sitting and standing, something we do countless times each day. Here's how it works. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart with your toes pointing slightly outward. Lower your body as if you're sitting back into a chair, keeping your knees directly over your ankles and your back nice and straight. Stop when your thighs are as close to parallel with the ground as feels comfortable for you, and hold that position for 20 to 30 seconds. Keep your core tight and breathe steadily throughout the hold. Slowly return to a standing position. Rest for 30 seconds. Then repeat 3 times. If 30 seconds feels like too much at first, start with 15 seconds and gradually increase your hold time. I began doing this simply exercise right in my kitchen, and within just a week, I could get up from chairs without that familiar groan so many of us experience. In fact, a study published in the European Journal of Applied Physiology found that isometric squats can boost lower body strength by 15% in older adults after just 4 weeks of practice. That's a big win for such a simple move. Beyond building strength, this exercise also improves your ability to perform everyday tasks like carrying groceries or getting in and out of a car with greater ease and less strain. If you feel unsteady while doing the squat hold, don't hesitate to toss a countertop or chair for support. And here's another helpful tip. Be sure to keep your weight in your heels, not your toes. This protects your knees and encourages greater engagement of your glutes. I always tell people to picture themselves sitting into a chair. It helps keep the movement natural and safe. You can perform this move almost anywhere, even during a commercial break, while watching TV, bringing it all together. So, there you have it. 6 isometric exercises designed to transform your lower body and enhance your overall mobility and confidence. Wallop-supported chair hold, standing calf hold, isometric glute bridge hold, side leg hold, isometric hamstring curl hold, isometric squat hold. These movements work together to strengthen your quads, hamstrings, glutes, and calves, helping you feel stronger, steadier, and more capable in just 10 minutes a day. They are backed by scientific research, simple to perform at home, and specifically designed to protect your joints while combating muscle loss and enhancing mobility. To make these exercises a habit, I recommend doing them as a circuit. Go through each exercise once, then rest for 1 minute. Repeat the circuit 2 more times. Personally, I like to complete this routine in the morning while my coffee brews. It's become as natural a part of my day as brushing my teeth. Consistency is absolutely the key to seeing results. Aim to practice these exercises 4 to 5 days a week. If you feel a little sore at first, that's a good sign. It means your muscles are responding and getting stronger. Just better to listen to your body and avoid pushing through any sharp pain. For an extra boost, be mindful of your nutrition as well. Protein is especially crucial after 50 to support muscular recovery. Try to include eggs, chicken, fish, or beans with every meal. A study from the Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who consume enough protein maintain 40% more muscle mass over time compared to those who don't. Also, better to stay hydrated by drinking 8 glasses of water a day. This helps keep your energy levels up and prevents muscle cramps. These small changes can greatly amplify the benefits of your workout routine. If you're ready to start feeling stronger and moving better, begin today with just one set of each exercise. Your legs will thank you next time you're climbing stairs, gardening, or dancing with ease. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend who could use a little boost. Drop a comment below to let me know how these exercises are working for you. Or if you'd like to see more tips for staying active after 50. Don't forget to subscribe to SeniorCare Health for more simple, practical ways to stay fit and healthy. And remember, let's keep moving together. Thanks so much for watching, and here's to stronger legs and a more vibrant life ahead.